Still stuck in the clouds again today. Not much rain coming out of those clouds, but maybe a few more sprinkles or a shower as we get toward the evening and night. But mainly just a lot of low-grade clouds again today, and that could continue through the weekend. But the weekend could get a bit wetter. I think we're looking at rain chances still kind of coming up higher and higher, especially by Sunday, even spilling into Monday or Tuesday. And heavy rain still possible, I think, those days in some areas, Sunday going into Monday here, and maybe even some spots to our north by Monday. So you want to watch out if you are traveling, I think, especially Sunday going into Monday, or maybe even part of Tuesday for some heavy rain in spots and maybe a little bit of flooded roadways. But overall, rainfall amounts very, very light today and part of tomorrow. 67 in Harlingen, 69 in Brownsville. Trying to get back into the 70s. We may make it for a couple hours into the low 70s in parts of the valley this afternoon. It's just so hard to warm up as long as the winds are from the north and northwest and a lot of low clouds are blocking out the sun. So it's kind of hard to get temperatures going much higher, but it is a little warmer than it has been the last couple of days. And the breeze kind of calming down a little bit. Remember, the winds were last few days 15, 20 miles per hour, some higher gusts. They're a little bit less today, but still that cooler northwesterly flow keeping it feeling kind of cool out there. The first 1.5 Doppler network has very little on it. You know, a lot of the clouds are below the radar site. The radar beam points out at an angle and even a little bit not quite parallel to the ground, a little bit farther up, so it kind of skips over some of the really low clouds that may have some drizzle. So there could be some drizzle in here that's not showing up on radar, so that's a thing for the rest of this afternoon. It's a couple little sprinkles or drizzle, but any showers where you probably have to constantly turn the wipers on the car are far away from us, so just sprinkles mainly. And into this evening, still some sprinkles or a light rain shower. Temperatures kind of falling slowly through the 60s as the evening goes on. Probably not getting too cool tonight. I think we'll kind of bottom out in the upper 60s or mid to upper 60s over most of the area. Rain chances today at 50% for a few light showers or sprinkles, but rainfall amounts very, very light. I mean, you might have a few hundredths of an inch of rain the rest of today and this evening, and that's about it. Just barely anything falling. Tomorrow, some showers around. Small chance there might be a thunderstorm near the coast, but I think mainly some showers scattered around. 90% chance for rain overall, but again, most of the day, not much falling from the sky. You might catch a couple of bursts of some showers later in the evening at night, depending on when some moisture could surge back. Sunday going into Monday, up close to 100% chance for rain, but again, not rain the entire time, but it could be some bursts of some heavier rain in there and maybe even a weak thunderstorm too. But I think mainly we're just looking at rain that could become kind of heavy at times and kind of be more prolonged through Sunday going into Monday to add up some rainfall totals gradually. But you see the bigger rain offshore, and some of this may try to come back westward into the valley by Sunday. That's one of the concerns there. A lot of tropical moisture out here, not only in the Gulf, but there's also tropical moisture to the south. Tropical depression number 23E in the Pacific bringing some heavy rain to Guatemala right now. This disturbance, even though it's not going to stay intact when it comes our way, this disturbance and the other surges of tropical moisture down here may be lifted northward gradually. Just that moisture flow will be pulled off, and that could spell some bigger rain chances for us later in the weekend and into early next week. Future track, again, doesn't show much today, just a lot of clouds, and by the time we get to tomorrow, more clouds and occasionally some scattered showers on Saturday. Again, you may see a couple of heavier bursts of rain by evening as the model shows later in the afternoon or evening, and then some heavy rain is possible. You see, again, not everywhere getting rain, but rain just scattered around could be heavy, or you may get hit by multiple bursts of some showers, which could add up to some heavier rainfall totals really any time late Saturday night going into Sunday and part of Monday. So that's why heavy rain is possible. If you look at future track, again, it shows practically nothing the rest of the day here and into tonight, and then the rainfall starts to add up. So when you start on Saturday and go through Sunday, you see the computer is forecasting some areas to get a couple inches of rain or so. It shows almost 2 inches or more in parts of Cameron County. That sort of yellowish color or orangish color is where you start to get around 3 or 4 inches. So again, there could be some bursts of heavy rain this weekend. And the first 1.5 7-day forecast with clouds and rain all weekend, it's not going to warm up as much. We may get a little higher into the 70s Saturday or Sunday, so we'll have to wait and see about that, but at least above 70 over the weekend. Rain is a good bet off and on, especially Saturday evening, Sunday, and Monday. And we could see a few breaks in the clouds next week, but still shower chances do continue through at least Thursday. We'll keep tracking it ahead in your first 1.5 forecast here coming up.